Hello, good afternoon, and namaste, and welcome. Namaste. Welcome back to my channel. This is Agnes Gary, living a simple life in Nepal. Just recently, I am now also a Pinay teacher here in Nepal. The topic of my today's vlog is why I do speak English and not Tagalog or Nepali in my channel. The first reason is that, as you know, if you don't know yet, now you will know that I am an international couple. I'm married to an international man who is a Nepali, and now I am residing here or living here in Nepal for 15 years now, back in 2005, yeah. So now it's 2020, right? So it's 15 years already. And why I speak in Nepali is that once you marry to an international, you have to adjust to their language. You have to learn the language. You have to adjust to their environment, to their cultures, traditions, and religion. And important is that the language. If you want to be understood and to be understood and understand others, you have to speak a language that everyone could understand or could speak, right? But during that time when I arrived here, not so many people could understand English and speak in English, but I have no other option but to speak and learn Nepali so that I could converse with them. Um, I didn't join class or tutorial class to learn Nepali. So I just learned Nepali from my husband, some words, and to other people who live around me, and some of my sister-in-law or relatives and friends and other Filipinos who live here longer than me. Sometimes I ask them also some help, or I also check on a dictionary. So I have only a basic Nepali or basic speaking and understanding in Nepali. That's why I got the habit of speaking basic conversation only until now. Since I came here until now, up until now, I I couldn't understand or converse with people in a deep conversation already, but only common conversation like when you go out to buy some foods, some stuff like that, and to go out traveling, how to pay fare and how to where to stop, something like that. So it's very yeah, minimum or very how to say maybe around like 10, 20, 30% uh, speaking and understanding Nepali. So most of the time I was like out of the topic when all people are speaking in Nepali. I ask many times what that means, that I ask someone to translate for me. And but now, 15 years after 15 years, people nowadays are all educated, knows how to speak in English, understand English, speak English. Even though parents also nowadays speaks in English, young people speak better English. So that is the reason why I speak in English on my channel so that everyone could watch my vlog, not only in Philippines, or my fellow Filipinos, but also here in Nepal and my fellow Nepalese. I'm also Nepali now. I already have my Nepali citizenship. So that is the first reason why I speak English in my vlog. So both sides, Philippines and Nepal, could watch my channel and could understand what I'm trying to say, what I'm talking about on my channel or on my vlog. So that is the first reason. The second reason is that I started teaching just a year ago, so it's turning 2 years coming uh, this school year. And teaching here in Nepal, not knowing the language deeply or deep understanding on their language, you have no other option but to speak in English continuously in the class. And I couldn't, when I forgot the word or I don't know the word, how to explain it in English. I tried to translate it in Nepali, but I couldn't translate it exactly because I don't know much about Nepali, right? And I couldn't use also Tagalog because they don't understand Tagalog. So there's no other option of me to speak either Tagalog or Nepali for my students to understand what I'm trying to speak about or explaining in my class, right? So the only thing is that to speak English continuously, to elaborate more and explains more in English and set an examples for them to understand. Although I try to explain many times in Nepali, sometimes my pronunciation is different and it has different meaning because some words here have mm, same word but the how how you pronounce it is a little bit kind of have different meaning. Okay, so some like tala, tala, tulo. So the differentiation is different but the same words. So this kind of thing. So this sometimes me and uh, it will I will be misunderstood or they understand differently if I will speak in that way or I speak Nepali incorrectly. So there will be kind of confusion that might happen in the class, and especially small kids like I'm teaching 2 years old and 3 years old, wherein these kids couldn't understand much and speak much English. So I have to try to explain it in a simple way for them to understand me. Okay, so try to explain in Nepali also, but the more I translate in Nepali, the more it is confusing, the more they couldn't understand me. So there's no other option but to speak only in English. That's why I keep on speaking on my blog also in English so that I could improve myself in pronouncing the words and also my grammar. I could see, I know that my grammar is not perfect, my pronunciation is not perfect until now. Okay, so the third reason is that I living here in Nepal for 15 years, like what I said a while ago, I use Nepali language in my daily conversation for every day for 15 years. Um, Even with my kids, I speak with them in Nepali, and although my kids speak in English, they started speaking in English actually. My kids, okay. When they started going to school, I sent them also in private school because in private school they emphasize more on speaking on in English, and in the previous school that they are going, there's a system like they have to speak in English in the classroom, in the school premises, and even outside the school, even the house. So I asked my kids to speak in English at home. Three of them got the habit of speaking English every day, anytime, anywhere. They speak only in English. Of course, they understand Nepali. They speak in Nepali with their fellow classmates or Nepali people, elders in Nepali. But at home, and three of them just they speak in English. And they speak while they are speaking English, I was like speaking only in Nepali. So strange, right? Yeah. And then when I tried to teach them with their homework in English, I couldn't teach them anymore because I got like I would say my English go down to like almost zero level, that I couldn't even complete one sentence. I couldn't pronounce the word correctly. My tongue is twisting. And it's like I feel so shameful and embarrassed to myself, I even to my kids, and speaking to the teachers when there's a meeting. I couldn't speak in Nepali, of course, when there's a meeting when I have to speak because my Nepali is not perfect. So I speak in English and my English is like, oh, so it's not good. Really embarrassing. I could hear myself uh, speaking in English incorrectly, pronounce incorrectly, couldn't complete the sentence. Uh, I feel really like sinking. I don't like to go anymore in meeting, something like that. So what I did is, okay, it's about time. I will like, so this is what happens when you don't use the language for quite a long time. You really forget everything. Even your own language, yeah. I am a half Ilocano Pangalatok. I cannot even understand or speak the language in the dialect anymore. Even speaking in Tagalog, I got like bulul bulul. I cannot pronounce properly. I couldn't speak Tagalog straight because we have that habit of mixing English and Tagalog. at the same time. That's why when so if you're going to think I speak in Tagalog, Ilocano, Tagalog, and English and Nepali is like five languages already. So if you are getting old, you're not young anymore when your brain function that much. When you're getting old, you may see forget many things already. Maybe your brain getting weak. Maybe me, not all, everyone. I'm just only referring to myself. So that's what's happened. Mm-hmm. So nowadays, because of that situation, and I really want to work. I want to help my husband because we're living in Kathmandu and we're just renting. We don't own a house here. Expenses getting higher every day. Expense is getting bigger every day. And with my husband's income or salary alone, living in Kathmandu is like kind of impossible, especially when you have three kids who are studying in a private school. It's so expensive. Surviving in Kathmandu is not easy. That's why I have no other option but to find a way where I could work. So the last option that I could find is teaching, and working in an office also might not be possible because my course is teaching. I couldn't make any choices here. Unless there's maybe another opportunity out there that I could work and earn a better money or income just to survive, and then it's good. Yeah. And what else are there? Main thing is that if we want to be understood and understand others, we really have to speak a language that everyone could speak and understand. And yeah, I think that's all the thing I could share right now to you guys. And hope you understand. And have a good day, everyone. Stay safe and have a good day. And don't forget to like and subscribe with my channel. Have a good day. Thank you. Bye bye. Namaste.